WOCW proudly presents Saturday Night Thunder, where anyone can be a superstar.
Wishing you could see the man that you were always meant to be. Praying that they'll be. They're too scared to ever let you be. To set a bar and never grow. Envision dreams you'll never know unless you dedicate your life to show that you exist. I'll break the mold. Just break the mold. Just break the mold.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to another episode of Saturday Night Thunder, presented by WOCW. I'm your commentator, Angus Critiques, and with me as always is Ryan Huckabee. We have quite a show tonight, folks. We are kicking things off with the in-ring debut of Vengeance. Right we are, Angus. For those that didn't see it, last week, during our main event between Jay Ross and Don Winters, they were attacked by a man in a mask, causing the match to end in a no contest. The man in the mask was revealed to be Jason Taylor, formerly of the Commonwealth, and then Alexander Sky, the former right-hand man of Burt Chipman, came down to the ring. Turns out he and Jason Taylor have formed up a team called Vengeance, and they're not alone. Right you are, Ryan. There's a third man in Vengeance, and it is Alex Nova. He's back on Saturday Night Thunder, and he's aligned himself with Vengeance. And right before he went off the air, Sky made a declaration to all of WOCW.
We are Vengeance, and we are not here because we've got something to prove. We're here because we've got nothing left to lose.
Certainly one of the biggest, most impactful moments of the year, Angus. Huge repercussions can come for this. But right now, we're going to see them in action tonight against the Morris Brothers.
The following contest is a tag team match. Introducing first, from London, England, the team of James and Ethan, the Morris Brothers.
Our last episode, the whole show leading up to the main event when Vengeance debuted, we were finding men attacked backstage. One of them being the man on the right there in the red, James Morris. He was found backstage after being put through a table. No, it wasn't a table. A lot of men are put through tables. He was found after being thrown into a television in the locker room. The TV was cracked, and it's going to be a big hefty price for our budget to fix that one. But he was found attacked backstage along with guys like Goon, 8-Bit Misfit, and Aaron Albright. And speaking of Goon, he'll actually be out here after this match taking on Jason Taylor in singles competition. We're having two back-to-back Vengeance matches, one tag team and one singles match.
And their opponents, accompanied by Jason Taylor, the team of Alex Nova and Alexander Sky, Vengeance.
Quite frankly, Ryan, I don't know about you, but after Vengeance made their presence known, I don't think I've ever seen the SNT community as active on Twitter as they were last episode. It was insane. What do you expect, Angus? A team like that making a debut. These men are strong and powerful. We've seen them in action. Some men like Jason Taylor, their talents have been fully utilized. Alexander Sky has shown he's a tactician. He's smart. He knows how to get people on his side. And of course, we've all seen what Alex Nova can do. We've seen what Alex Nova can do, definitely, but he's doing this for the wrong reason. I know he wants to get back at his brother Jay Ross, but he's doing the wrong thing for the right reason. As long as it gets results, Angus, that's what matters. As Sky said on our last episode, they have a list a mile long, and they have a reason to go after everyone. And if you ask me, the reason they went after the Morris Brothers is because they took the Commonwealth's place at Total Domination. It was the Commonwealth versus the Morris Brothers. Winner would get to face the Gatecrashers of the Tag Toss at the biggest show of the year. And the Morris Brothers beat the Commonwealth. Now that actually makes a lot of sense. These guys are all out for revenge. Why not get revenge on everyone? And that would also explain why Goonso was on their hit list. If you go back way back to January, a London Blitz, we had that battle royal to determine a guest GM. Well, Goonso eliminated Jason Taylor from that Rumble. He humiliated him in his hometown. He's from London. That was just a devastating loss for him at that point. And now Alexander Sky and Alex Nova in the ring going up against the Morris brothers. You see Sky here in the ring to kick things off. Jason Taylor there on the side. Like we said, he'll be going up against Goon in a few minutes. You usually see Ethan kicking off the Morris Brothers tag team matches. But the big guy James kicking things off here tonight. Back body drop. The leader of Vengeance. Angel of Sin winning on the outside, or the Fallen Angel. I believe is the more appropriate term for nowadays. We've seen what Vengeance could do. We saw what happened in that main event when they did it to Jay Ross and Dawn Winters. They are no holds barred. They don't need... They are going at it full head of steam. Nothing is going to stop them now. My question is, why did they go after Dawn Winters in that match? Why not just go for Jay Ross? I think it's more the fact that just Dawn Winters happened to be in the way. At this point, these guys don't care. Northern Light suplex there. These guys don't care about who is in their way. They just want to get results. They want to get revenge and go after the people who have screwed with them the most. In the situation of these three guys right here, it is Bert Shetman, Jay Ross, and Aaron Albright. Enziguri taking him down. And now the Fallen Angel going up top. Alex Nova, Frog Splash. You know, Ryan, this is a very bittersweet moment for me. We've got Alex Nova finally back in SNT. We haven't seen him here since May. It's just a shame it's such under dire circumstances. It's a whole new side of Alex, Angus. And if you ask me, this is exactly what the kid needed. He needed some motivation. He needed that fire lit inside him. He has never won that title. He's been in SNT since December of last year. And he has still not gotten his hands on the Premier Championship. He came into SNT to win that title. I get that, Ryan. I totally get that. I completely understand. I know why Nova's pissed. But he doesn't have to go about it this way. Alexander Sky is messing with him. It's what he does. He manipulates. He's a tactician. You can say it's manipulation all you want, but if it gets results, we could be looking at the most dominant force in SNT, and maybe all of WOCW. And going up top, superplex to James Morris. The strength of Nova there. Now going for the cover. You know, the biggest crime these guys may have committed is the fact that there's an Alex and an Alexander on their team. I won't get confusing during commentary at all. Very aggressive notions from Nova here. I mean, we've seen him get angry before, but last time it was against Jay Ross. With all the right reason. Oh my goodness. He's going up top. The Angel is gonna fly. Oh my god, look at that. Defying laws of physics with that spiral tap. Nova is the kind of man that gravity doesn't apply to him. We've seen that before. Back when he first came to SNC, and even when he was on NGR. And he still follows that mentality. He's just using it now for the benefit of Vengeance. Now James taking timeouts. Ethan coming in and firing off with a flurry of blows. Remember, Ethan came down during the main event to confront Vengeance after attacking his brother backstage, but Nova was there with a kendo stick and a Nova driver waiting for him. Again, can't get in the way of Vengeance. You get in the way, it's not their fault what's going to happen to you. You're going to get cut down to size. Such a strange sound hearing Alex Nova get booed like that. Now into the corner, Nova. Going down the leg sweep there. And working the arm. Just trying to dissect him. Right in the face now. We've seen many times what Alex Nova can do going after the Premier Championship and also in NGR going for the Evolution Championship. Competed there for a few episodes. It was on their first pay-per-view. Oh, but he's got the pin now. Bridging Northern Light suplex. Not enough though. Nova kicking out. Sorry, Angus, continue. It's all good, Ryan. Anyway, we saw him at Awakening, the first pay-per-view for NGR. And he competed against Ryan Style and Stubbs for the Evolution Championship. But unfortunately, Jay Ross showed up once again, costing the match. Ryan Stubbs picking up the win. Stubbs still holding on to that championship. He'll be defending it against Buddy Murphy next Saturday, actually. Their second pay-per-view, second surrender. And yes, that Buddy Murphy. Knee right in the face there. Ethan getting some momentum back. Jawbreaker. Alex Nova is getting in the legs. Can't stay down there, but oh, Morris is working on it. These two. Oh, delayed suplex, but no, Ethan getting out of it. Now going for a suplex of his own. Dropping the Fallen Angel. Now Ethan's scanning him out. These two brothers, they've got that family connection. They've got that pack mentality. They were called the Wolfpack for a reason. Super kick. Not taking him down, but oh wait, Jason Taylor distracting the referee, trying to get the turnbuckle pad off. Now James in the ring, trying to keep things under control. And Jason Taylor getting up on the ring side, using some tactics, trying to do whatever they can, and distracting Ethan. Blow right there, and now comes Alex Nova. He's got him distracted. What's he looking for here? Oh, he's got him up right on the leg there. Knee to knee. And Ethan coming off worse after that encounter. Now, another blow right there. Just trying to target every limb that he can. Working on the elbow there. The tag has been made. The leader is back in the fight. Now going over, what's he looking for here? Oh my God, going for that tope con hilo. But Ethan finally having enough time to rest and get his thing. Going up top on his own now. Oh, he may have just made a big mistake there. Oh, but maybe not. Ethan Morris off the top with a missile drop kick. And this crowd here in Denver is firmly behind the Morris brothers. The Wolfpack is ready to go. Pack mentality incoming. Ethan getting a bit aggressive there on his own. Even though he's not the legal man. Finally getting up after that vicious knee strike to the face. You can't really blame him after what happened. They attacked his brother and then they attacked him. You know, if they've forgotten about Total Domination, and just don't recall it, don't remember, or maybe just don't care, they didn't think it was a big deal. There could be a lot of people on this list. We could be seeing guys like, oh, power bomb there. We could be seeing this list going a long way. We've already seen them take out their aggression on guys like Misfit and Aaron Albright. But what about someone like Tank? Tank cost Alex Nova the Premier Championship twice. It's got to be on that list somewhere. What about Twisted Metal? After their match against the Commonwealth broke up. We'll be seeing Twisted Metal versus Vengeance. I mean, they've got the men for it. Maybe a tag title match further down the line. Backbreaker there to James. Now what is Sky looking for? Knee to the back. Just working on the small of the back there. If you can keep that out of there. Keep him down. Keep the injuries going. Getting attacked and throwing that TV. Sling Blade! The TV he attacked. It's safe to assume he got thrown to that through his back first. Should be a big issue here. Now Ethan breaking up the pin. Yeah, it would not surprise me if James back's seen better days. Someone better get a chiropractor out here for him. Now the leader of Vengeance scouting out his prey. And he's got him up. Reach for the sky, James. Time is up. Oh, it doesn't look like his time's up quite yet. Alex Nova is here to finish the job. Nova is scouting more on Morris. Slim the aggression. Okay, I'm surprised he hasn't gone for the pin yet. I don't know what's going on here, Angus. You should be able to go for the pin. It should be as easy as that. Oh! Take him down. This is a more aggressive side. He wants to inflict punishment. He wants to inflict damage. This is less about them just beating the Morris brothers. This is about sending a freaking message. And Ethan once again breaking up the pin. He's making Alex a little more upset, I think. As Sky said last time, the Angel of Sin has a bad temper. A very, very bad temper indeed. Now he's just beating down, inflicting damage on the head now. Sky went for the back, Noah's going for the skull. He's just trying to injure him, just dissecting every part of his body. I keep saying the word dissect. I gotta come up with a better vocabulary. Someone get me a thesaurus. Tearing him limb from limb almost. But there we go. Back body drop James. Finally get a bit of momentum in here. And James is getting fired up now. We're going to see that spearing coming. I don't know. Alex, no, a super kick! Right between the eyes with sniper precision there. And now going for the cover. Ethan coming to the ring, but Sky stopping him. There it is, ladies and gentlemen. Vengeance have picked up their first win in SNT. A dominant display by Vengeance, to say the least. Alex Noah on fire with that match. Not even hitting the Nova driver. Doesn't even need anymore. That super kick took his head to clean off. And Sky was no slouch with that powerbomb there. It took a lot of effort to lift up a guy like that. There it was right there. Taking down the Elvis Morris brother. Vengeance. There's a lot going for them so far in SNC. As we said before, Jason Taylor will be getting in the ring right now for his match with Goon.
The following contest is set for one fall. Already in the ring, Jason Taylor. And his opponent, from Gotham City, weighing 161 pounds, Goon.
The former Premier Champion, the former non-stop champion. Goon is an elite club. Very few people have held more than one title in SNT. He put on a Match of the Year candidate against Don Winters, where he unfortunately lost the Premier title. My goodness, I was on the edge of the seat my whole time. And he is here to take on Vengeance. He's got to be a little rattled after what he just saw there with the Morris brothers being defeated like that. My hopes aren't high for this poor fellow. I respectfully disagree, Ryan. I think Goon has an excellent chance here tonight. Oh, an excellent chance if this doesn't end in about 5 seconds with a roll up there on Goon just getting out of that one. The sneaky tactics of Jason Taylor. It's been a long time since we've seen him in one-on-one action. It's been mostly in a tag team, and now he's still part of Vengeance, but with the Commonwealth, he definitely was in a lot of tag team matches. And Taylor's first match in SNT was actually against Fallon. He'll be competing for the SNT World Championship at Sin City against Duke Quinn, and also against Ryan from Clean EXE. We'll be hearing later from Cal tonight. Oh, and Zakuri taking him down now. We haven't seen much of Taylor in a while. I mean, look at that man. That man is ripped. He's definitely been working on. He's been going to get some more skills on. I understand that, but we've been seeing Goon in a few matches recently. He on excellent displays against Don Winters in SNT a couple weeks ago, and also at Summertime Blues, putting on what many consider to be match of the night. There's a few candidates to choose from. Other people were saying that match tonight was Caitlyn Rose versus Kira in a steel cage, as well as that double me match between Jackamea and Tia Cassidy for the Double V World title. All excellent matches. I think I might have to say the Double V title was my personal favorite! Look at that handspring into Guri taking him down. He's able to kick out of it though. I'm not sure many more of those he's going to be able to kick out of. Goon, like we said before, he's put on Match of the Year candidates. He was a champion of the year at the first ever Zeus Awards. He's a 2-time champion. Goon has quite an impressive pedigree. He has the material to back it up. He can say all these things he wants. Big driver there, though. He can say what he wants, and he can show off all his accolades. But what really matters is can he back it up? Jason Taylor, he's got this fire. He's got this fuel inside of him. He's dodging the missile dropkick there. As we can see, he's also got the incredible strength and agility. Handspring Enziguri. I mean, we've known for a while that Jason Taylor is an incredibly strong athlete for his size. Pound for pound, he may be one of the strongest in SNT. I think pound for pound, the strongest is actually Kill Suzuki from Bullet Train. Into the corner there, dropkick right in the face. Goon's going to have to get smart real quick. Get busy trying or get busy dying. A dragon screw for your troubles, though. Taking him down, Goonso getting back up. The Dark Knight getting some control. Going for a body slam, but no! Taylor not letting it happen into the corner once again. Now he's got him set up. Looking for an exploder. Exploder suplex into the corner. Right into that turnbuckle. Now making his way up to the high rank district. What's he looking for here? You're going to see the big elbow drop incoming, but no. Not connecting there. The former Premier Champion getting out of the way. Now working on a Russian leg sweep. Take him down right back to his field ready. Goon not missing a step up to the top. And this cruiserweight's gonna fly. Gonna fly in just a second. He wants to get him up to his feet. And there's that. Oh, going for that single leg missile drop kick. One of the signature moves of Goon and trading back and forth with those blows. And Taylor. Oh, has he got it? No. Samoan drop. No. Yes, Samoan drop connected. That pop-up Samoan drop. Taking him down. Going for the cover. Jason Taylor. Will kick out. All this stuff with Mask recently. I mean, Double V had a Mask appearance the other day, or the other week. A few episodes ago, a woman showed up by the name of Spectre. Turned out to be Suki. She appeared very early on in Double V. Was taken out by another woman named Evelyn, who is their current Raw champion. And now Suki, or Spectre, or whatever she's going by now, is the current Huntress champion over there. Batarang! Taking down Taylor. And there is Akira over there. Oh, distraction there by Nova, the ref. Not keeping us out of the match. Anyway, Double V, they've got another stable over there. Nightmare with Spectre, Evelyn, and Akira. And those ladies better be careful over there. Jack Amanda's got a huge target on their back right now. And speaking of targets on your back, Vengeance has a lot of them. Bridging Northern Lights suplex there. Could be able to get out of this one. There he does. Kick out. Oh, they got a chair in the ring now. Who set that up? It wouldn't surprise me if it was Sky or Nova. One of the Alexes. Oh, now Gunso scouting it out, setting it up. Oh, no, no. None will hit the Dark Knight Matter. The Fireman's carry. Now Taylor. Getting him on the ropes. Drawing him over to the outside. Gunso landing on his feet, though. Hope he's not going to stay on his feet for long. Over the top with that senton. Let's take another look at that one, Angus. Over the top there. I don't know if you've ever seen Jason Taylor that agile before. He's definitely been improving since his time away from the Commonwealth. Splitting with Albright may be one of the best things that's ever happened to Jason Taylor. So I'm glad you're finally starting to see the logic of things, Angus. I said best. That doesn't necessarily mean it's a good thing. It could be helping out his career and getting him some titles, but it doesn't mean that it's morally right. And this certainly isn't morally right either. The chair's been set up in the ring. Oh, now Gunso head first into it. I don't know how that isn't a disqualification right there. It was set up it wasn't being directly used by Taylor. It was on the environment, which is technically why it doesn't count. Landslide! The finishing maneuver of Jason Taylor connected to Gunso, taking him down. Look at his head there. Definitely caught it on the way down. Now Taylor going for the pin. Gunso. He's got the hook of the leg. The Dark Knight unable to kick out. That's it, ladies and gentlemen. That's 2-0 for Vengeance so far. Off to a great start, I've got to say. No matter how much longer the steam is going to last. They painted targets on a lot of people's backs. And in turn, that's painted a huge target on their own back. Vengeance has arrived in SNT with a massive statement. Both last episode and this episode. I don't know what these three aren't going to do. They're going to take out everyone in this whole freaking division. If I were a competitor in SNT, hell, even a competitor in anyone else, WOCW, even Double V, even the ladies over there, I'd be concerned. Keep your eyes open, kids. Vengeance is here. Tommy, there you are.
Oh, hey, what's up?
It's great to see you, my man. My good man. My good, wonderful, great, perfect.
Spit it out already, but what do you want?
Okay, look. This whole vengeance thing, it's a bit of a problem for me. It's a little difficult trying to run a show when 3 crazy cruiserweights are trying to kick your teeth in.
I mean, I wouldn't know what that's like. I'm usually the one fighting people that are trying to hurt me.
Then you can see where I'm going with this?
100%. You want me and CJ to be your bodyguards, right? That's what this is about?
Oh, you can read me like a book.
It's easy to tell what a coward wants.
I'm just gonna ignore that. So, Tommy, what do you say?
Oh, yeah, let me think about that for a second. I mean, it's an interesting proposal. No.
Fantastic. What? What do you mean, no?
Why would CJ and I help you? Why should CJ and I help you? That's the better question.
Come on, Tommy, we go way back. Remember those good old days and you won those tag titles from Hollywood Babylon and you beat up Gus Reviews in that handicap match? Come on. Remember who made that match against Hollywood Babylon?
Yeah, I do, and I also remember the man who decided to put Twisted Metal together and, well, look how that ended up. If you want protection, we want compensation. Give us a rematch for the Tag Team Championships at Sin City, and maybe we'll reconsider.
Ooh, well, you see, Twisted Metal's kind of already got their titles from the line against Clean.
We're done talking.
Ooh, hang on, Tom. Tom, wait a second. I got another idea. I got a better idea. What if I got you a different title?
I'm listening.
Let's go to my office. I think I have an idea that'll work out well for both of us. Shaman's gonna need all the damn security he can get against Vengeance.
The following contest is set for 1 fall. Introducing first, from Chicago, Illinois, weighing 217 pounds, the Warrior Princess, Amanda Young.
Amanda Young here in action tonight. Going up against one half of Bullet Train, Suki Takashi. Saw the other half of Bullet Train compete last week. Kel Suzuki going up against Sarah Walker from Double V Wrestling. Excellent match between those two, and we'll see how the caliber matches up between Young and Takashi. Young's been doing pretty well for herself so far since coming to SNT. Still a little rusty on the ropes, but she has been improving quite a bit. She's been practicing, she's been training, she's been observing other competitors. And you know, I'll give it this, she's a good wrestler. I just don't know if she's going to have enough to take down the Japanese efficiency of Bullet Train.
And her opponent, accompanied by Kel Suzuki. From Yamaguchi, Japan, weighing 147 pounds, she is one half of Bullet Train, Suki Takashi.
You see there, Kel Suzuki running down to the ring, incredibly excited, one of the most genuinely happy people in all of WOTW, currently on a quest to try and suplex her car. Well, that's weird. But anyway, they're behind her right there in the hood. Her opponent tonight, Suki Takashi. These two women have proven that they are one of the best female tag teams in SNT. The Japanese efficiency, that speed and power they possess, has benefited them very well so far in the tag team division. Not only the tag team division, but the singles division as well. This will be Suki's second singles match of her career, her first one being on episode 15 of SNT. Wow, that's a long time ago now I think about it. It's against Raven Star, who's also found her home in a tag team known as the Killer Queens with her friend Becca Steiner. Young off to a quick start. Big right hook there. You can hear that thump up here in the sound booth. Irish whip into the corner. Following up. Going for a knee there. Dropping down the crowd here in Denver behind Amanda Young. She's shown to be gaining herself a lot of fans recently. Snap suplex from Suki. Maybe a suplex. Suki? Like, there's a joke there, I'm sure. Got those fast kicks on her. Suki's a very high-flying cruiserweight style, whereas her partner Suki, grappling offense, a lot of big power grappling moves, a lot of suplexes. She loves her suplexes. The arm drag from Young. And firing back with a right hook there. Going for the kick, missing. And now Young taking her down with a clothesline and another one. And the third to follow up. There she goes. Taking her down with that lariat. Taking this match at a slow pace to start off with. Kel watching her partner on. Make sure everything's okay. Working the neck there. Now Young taking a few moments to get some energy from the crowd and analyze her situation here. She's never gone up against Suki before. She has to analyze this situation, find a weak point, get some targeting in, do whatever she has to do to eliminate the threat, dropping her down. Sometimes the best way to find out the intensity and the biggest point of a threat, I should say. Sometimes you just gotta let yourself get hit a little bit. You gotta find out where it works, what their specialty is, and speed is definitely the specialty of Suki Takashi with a frog splash off the top there. Amanda's got to counter that speed and agility. Amanda's not the fastest herself, but I mean, she's pretty strong. She can pack a mean wallop in her. And they kick right in the midsection. Now both women. There, oh, float over neck breaker. Just going for DDT for a second, but no, not quite. And on behalf of Angus Critiques, I would like to issue an apology. Kel Suzuki was never in Japanese hardcore wrestling. My mistake there. Suki Takashi was, however. Now Suki off the top, sense on there. And thanks for covering from your eye. No problem. Oh, now, roundhouse kick, dodge on the first one, but that second one connecting right there on the side of the skull. Well, where's she going to now? High End District, double foot stomp right on the chest. Taking her, knocking the wind out of her right there. Now Amanda Young, that could be, oh no, not quite. Able to kick out of 2 boots right in the stomach. Or the chest, I should say. I mean, that diving foot stomp could be powerful, but the one good thing about it is that Suki doesn't weigh a whole lot. I mean, weight can't play a big factor in that. I certainly want someone like Tyrannosaurus to jump on me like that. But you gotta imagine the 2 points of an entire person's body weight jumping down from that height. That's gonna cause a bit of tension. That's gonna hurt quite a bit. Oh, hip attack, but missing there. Suki using her speed to get out of the way of that one. And Suki back in control. Oh, I'm putting her up top. What's it going for here? Frankensteiner! Off the top rope, that top turnbuckle. Gotta go for the pin after that one. This could be all over for Amanda Young. And the hook of the leg, Amanda Young able to get out of it before the 3 counts. Gotta feel a bit for Suki here. She might be panicking. She's already pulled out a couple of big moves. It's time to see what else she's got in the tank. A springboard splash there. And Suki definitely going all out on it. We've seen before, Bullet Train is one of the best in the women's division. One of, but not the best. That distinction currently goes to Royal Jubilee, the current women's tag team champions. And honestly, I think Killer Queens might have their number. Headbutt off the top rope. Now, Ryan, why makes you think Killer Queens are better than Bullet Train? It's simple, it's 2 words. And those words are Becca Steiner. Becca has amazing prowess. She's an incredible athlete. And I think she's got the number of Bullet Train. Oh, but who's got the number of Amanda Young? The sunset flip onto the outside. One hell of a maneuver right there from Takashi. Busting out all these moves. But Young still able to keep fighting. And now, on the outside, what's she looking for here? Now bringing it back into the ring, going for a neck breaker, maybe a cutter. There she goes, down right on her back, bringing it back inside the ring. Suzuki on the outside watching a partner. And now Amanda Young. Oh, what's she looking for here? Oh, fisherman neck break. Oh, no, she was going to go for that fisherman neck breaker. Takashi able to reverse it, taking her down with a clothesline. Right in the chest. Oh, and what she got here? Suki Takashi going for the mushroom stomp. Not able to get it. That momentary lapse. And that got her right where she wanted it. Backdrop there. Amanda Young in control once again. And this could be the moment she needs. Can't get it off of that one though. But avoiding that mushroom stomp. Those big dives, those big double foot stomps from Takashi are devastating. Could crack a rib there. Oh, is she gonna get it now? And there's that fisherman neck breaker. And now Young, she's got her set up perfectly. And this finishing maneuver, the double knees, nerf this! Suki's got the double foot stomp, but Young's got the double knees. This has got to be all over. Oh my God, not yet! Suki Takashi holding in there, able to kick out of the finishing maneuver for Amanda Young. Oh, Amanda's starting to get a little desperate here. The move usually does the trick. Worked in the past, but it's not going to work here. You said before, she's still in training. She's still a rookie. I wouldn't say she's a rookie anymore, Ryan. She has clearly proven herself against women like Raven Starr and Amy. She took on KO and Amy with Caitlyn Rose. The women's champion thinks she has what it takes. Why else would she partner with her? Well, I mean, we saw her think. We've seen it before where she thinks she has the number of someone, where she thinks someone has talents. And as we saw, Amy betrayed her. And siding with Kira and KO, making a 3-on-1 handicap match. The first ever 3-on-1 handicap match in SNT history, I might add. Now Suki, eyeing up her target. What she got in mind here? Stomp to the back of the neck. Taking her down to her level, and now going up top. We're going to see another one of those foot stomps. Both feet lined up. Oh, able to get out of it, that one. Oh, and now, what's she looking for? Crucifix! Suki getting out of that one. And Suki going for it. Now, Amanda getting back to the ring right in the nick of time. Oh, what's she going for? AFK! Oh, and that just took every ounce of strength Young had. Both women knocked the hell out. And AFK connecting, but it seems like it did more damage to Young. But she was able to get out. She's back on her feet. They've been playing possum a bit, trying to lure Suki into a false sense of security. What's she going for now? Off the rope. The Irish whip. And the drop kick, the single leg drop kick. And she is in prime position once again. Nerf this! 2 legs right in the gut. Hook of the leg. The ref going in for the pin. And Amanda Young beats one half of Bullet Train. And you can't scoff at that, Ryan. That is some skill. Don't tell me what I can and can't scoff at, Angus. This is America, damn it. And Young able to capitalize on the opportunity there after that AFK took her down. She was able to get in there, get the final move in, and take out one half of one of the most powerful tag teams in SNT. Great job there by Amanda Young. And the crowd in Denver here going nuts for Amanda Young. With good reason. She has proven herself to be quite the competitor. Looks like she's got something to say. She's grabbing a microphone. Let's take a listen, shall we?
How we doing tonight, Denver? Excited and loud as always, just how I like crowds. I have competed in esports tournaments all over the world, but nothing can compare to the sound of a wrestling crowd. There's something electric about it. Everyone's on the edge of their seats waiting for the next big thing to happen, and I love it. I love everything about it, and I always have. I grew up channel hopping between Nitro and Raw, watching guys like Steve Austin and Diamond Dallas Page kicking ass on a weekly basis. I loved watching wrestling. But what finally got me into actually wrestling was a promotion known as Japanese Hardcore Wrestling and their women's champion, Caitlyn Rose. She inspired me to get into shape and start training. She fought anyone and everyone who challenged her and put her body through hell for the fans. And when her friend needed her the most, she dropped the title and went to him. That is a role model right there, folks. I've looked up to her for years at this point. Being her tag team partner against KO and Amy was a dream come true. The only thing better than that would be to face her in a match. I mean, she'd kick my ass for sure, but it'd be an honor to take a Kinshasa to the face.
Well, it looks like Young might be getting a wish granted right here. The SNT Women's Champion, Caitlyn Rose, is on her way down to the ring. We've seen their relationship before at Summertime Blues. Caitlyn Rose got jumped by KO, Kissel, and Amy, and Amanda Young was there to save her. And Caitlyn has done nothing to praise Amanda after that event. I think the champion is out here to congratulate or thank Amanda Young for all that she's done in SNT. She's made quite the impact since debuting in WOCW. Let's hear what the champ has to say about her.
Amanda, I'm flattered. I had no idea I meant so much to you. I'm really glad that I was able to inspire you to follow your dreams.
You really did! You got me out from behind the keyboard and into the ring. I mean, I still play pretty often, but Overwatch has kind of become my new go-to game. Counter-Strike's still great, but I really like playing Diva, and oh god, I'm rambling now. You don't care about my stupid gaming hobbies, do you? Well, I mean, they're not really hobbies anymore because I went pro, and oh god, I'm doing it again. I'm sorry, it's just like, you're so amazing!
No, you're amazing.
Are you serious?
I really mean it, Amanda. You have a lot of heart, and that's something that we respect a lot here in SNT. Or, at least I do.
Oh, that means so much! Thank you, Caitlyn! Like I said before, I love your championship run in JHCW.
I held that title for almost 400 days.
Well, 398 days, but who's counting, right?
But that's in the past. And we're moving forward now, not going backward.
I mean, you kind of went backwards through a lot of stuff. Remember that death match at the Kyoto Clash pay-per-view?
Yeah, that was a rough one. That was the time that Insidious Sterling put me through a window.
Or that ladder match against Sterling for the international title?
Yeah, and he did take me off of that ladder into the table. That was a rough one. Oh, yeah, and the time he gave me that brain buster onto the concrete. That was something else too, but I don't want to think about all that. We're not here to talk about me. No, I'm here to talk about you. The other day, I sat down with Chapman, and we think it should be you at Sin City, facing me for this title. What do you say?
What do I say? Hell yeah, I'm in! This is amazing. I've got to call my gym and hit the mom. Wait, no, I got that mixed up. I'm sorry. I'm just so excited. I'm probably going to get a concussion, but it'll be worth it to face the Caitlyn Rose.
It's not going to be easy for you, but honestly, you're going to put up a hell of a fight.
I'm going to give it everything I've got. You won't regret this, Caitlyn.
There you have it, ladies and gentlemen. Another match made for Sin City. Amanda Young versus Caitlyn Rose for the SNT Women's Champion.
You think you've won. You may have injured me at Summertime Blues, but you have a long way to go before you can defeat a headhunter. No, I haven't been defeated. I've evolved and adapted, and I'm going to strike when you're at your weakest. Keep one eye open, and remember, we know your secrets.
Hey, Alex! Alex!
What do you want?
Why are you working with Taylor and Sky? Man, I get that you want to get back at your brother, Jay, but there's gotta be better ways to go about it than this.
Hey, you don't think I've tried other ways? I've talked with him, I've reasoned with him, I've faced him in matches, I even left SNT to get away from him, and he still blames me for his mistakes. I'm not fooling around anymore, Don. My future in WOCW is with vengeance.
Come on, Alex. This isn't you. Where's the guy who had all the enthusiasm in the world chasing the Premier title, huh?
Bold words come from the man holding the Premier title.
Wait, what?
That belt should have been mine 3 different times now. You're on our list, winners. I'm coming for that belt.
You've changed, man. I know enough to tell that you're Sky's puppet.
That reminds me. Sky wanted you to have this. That's a sign of Chapman. An enemy of vengeance is an enemy of mine. Stay out of our way.
This is a completely different side of Alex Nova, ladies and gentlemen. We've never seen him this aggressive, this angry, this cold. It's honestly a little upsetting to me. That's what happens when you get toyed around with when someone doesn't leave you alone, I guess. He's out for revenge, and that's why he's joined up with Vengeance. You ask me, Sky's got his number. He's got something on him. I don't know what it is. He's tapped into that brutal side of Alex Nova. Either way, we've seen what Vengeance could do tonight. We'll be seeing more of what they can do later on in the coming weeks. But for now, we'd like to give a special thank you to the band 1551 for their song Break the Mold, the official theme song of Saturday Night Thunder.
The following contest is the Non-Stop Open Challenge. Introducing first, from Melbourne, Australia, weighing 274 pounds, he is the non-stop champion, Noah Morgan.
Noah Morgan is officially the longest reigning non-stop champion, holding that title for 110 days at this point. He says he has a message for the SNT crowd. He's going to address them for the first time ever here tonight before his match. Like you said, he is now the longest reigning non-stop champion, surpassing Gunso's reign of 84 days. He successfully defended that title many times. Summertime Blues defense against all sorts of people like Remy Tim, Roy McCormick, Tony Lau, originally taking the title off of Havoc. We're going to see what he has to say here tonight, and then who his opponent is going to be.
Competition. Week after week, I have come out here in search of competition, and I have found nothing. I have gotten nothing for my efforts. So here I am, Bert Chetman. You will give me competition, or I will force you to. What I want is a gauntlet match. I want anyone and everyone you can send to me right now. Since you wouldn't give me tyranny, this is the price you pay. I will beat, I will break everyone you send for me. So first, what I want is I want you to bring me someone I can fight. I want you to bring me someone I can break. I want you to bring me Tank right now.
A gauntlet match. That's certainly a first for SNT. But I think I should say that is not Tank's music.
And his first opponent, from Beverly Hills, California, weighing 204 pounds, he is one half of the Baywatch, Radical Chad.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's safe to say that is not Tank right there, though Radical Chad is an amazing competitor in the ring. You can see him in singles action here tonight, but you can tell Radical Chad was supposed to come out here for the Non-Stop Open Challenge in the first place. He was waiting in the back before the gauntlet match was made. And we're going to see what... Hang on, Angus. I just got a text from Bert. You should really put your phone on silent. Shut up, man. Anyway, we've got a message from Bert Chetman. He is okaying this gauntlet match. He says it's going to be 5 men, each coming out one after the other. Whoever is the last man standing at the end of those 5 men will be the non-stop champion. And he also says in the text here that Tank is getting his ring gear on as we speak. He will be in this gauntlet match. It's an unprecedented way to do the non-stop open challenge, but if you've seen on Twitter, Noah Morgan has been complaining about the lack of competition. And a bit of a brief Twitter rivalry with Tyranny of all people, and Bert Chetman denied it. So since he can't get Tyranny, he's going to face 5 men in a row. Well, he might be facing 5 men, I guess. How this gauntlet match is going to work is whoever wins this match will go on to the next one. If Noah Morgan wins, he'll go on to face the next opponent. If Radical Chad wins, he'll go on. Look at that corkscrew sense on them. We have never seen Radical Chad in singles action. We've seen him only in tag team matches. He's got a bit of a cocky attitude. He's more of a cool, calm, collected guy. He's less energetic. You might say, than his tag team partner, Brett Dawson. I wouldn't say less energetic, Angus. I would say more reserved in his mannerisms, his in-ring work. He's hopped up on Surge, basically. Oh, look at that deadlift power bomb there from the champion, though. For those of you that are new to the Non-Stop Open Challenge, bit of an interesting time to join up on this one, but the rule of the Non-Stop Open Challenge is fairly simple. The champion has to defend their title every 2 weeks, and anyone from WOCW can challenge for it. And as you've seen here, different match types can take place. We've seen False Count Anywhere, we've seen Extreme Rules, and tonight we are seeing a Gauntlet match for the Non-Stop title. Oh, now Noah. He's got that locked in. Trying to rake the eyes, trying to stretch the neck back. And Chad's got to get out of that one. He's able to get out of there. The champion getting back to his feet now. He's making a beeline right for the challenger. He's got him locked up, lifting him up. Go to hell! That knee right in the chest, right in the rib cage. Oh, he's signaling for that torture rack neck break. Oh, but no, Chad! He will get a dragon screw, taking down the champion. Now what's he looking for here? Radical Chad going up to the top rope. Now the champion back to his feet. What's he looking for here? On Radical Chad. Oh, there's not a lot of room there. What's he going for? Chad Breaker! The finishing maneuver of Radical Chad off the top rope. He had a minuscule amount of space, but he made it work right in the pocket there. 2 knees right in the face of the Non-Stop champion. If Noah gets pinned here, we are going to be guaranteed a new champion tonight. But no! 2.9 right there. See Chad arguing with the ref a little bit. Clearly thought it was a 3 count. I thought it was 2, to be fair. It's just lit a fire instead of Chad, but Morgan coming back into it. Oh, big brain buster, dropping him on the knee right there. Now Chad looking a little worse for wear. Big right hooks from Noah Morgan. Throwing him into there. Oh, he's going for the back body drop. Noah turning that into a knee. Smashing his face right into his own. Or his own knee, I should say. Oh, but now, look at that! Fisherman neckbreaker. Radical Chad. He's got control of this back once again. Elbow drop to the champion. He's looking a little worse for wear. Top rope moonsault. Oh, now going for another moonsault. Oh, and you see that look in his eyes? Like he's running over to the top rope there. A third moonsault. You've seen super kick parties here in SNT. You are seeing a moonsault party off every rope. 4 moonsaults in a row from Radical Chad. He is pinning the champion, but no, unable to get the win right there. A Radical special right there. 4 moonsaults in a row off every side of the ring. That is impressive. Now Radical Chad signaling at the end. Oh, another Chad breaker. That's gotta be it, folks. Radical Chad's gonna be the new premier champion after that one. Even if Chad wins this round, he'll still have to go up against 4 other wrestlers. It's gonna be an insane challenge to do, but we'll see if we can do it. And oh no, a kick out once again from Noah Morgan. The championship stays with him for now. You know, honestly, I feel like this was any other match in the Gauntlet, aside from the very first one, Radical Chad would have won it right there. Noah Morgan is fresh, and he is powerful. We've seen his moves before. His torture rack neckbreaker finisher has yet to be kicked out of. And there's a suplex taking down Chad. What's he going for here? Looks like he's going for another go to hell right in the same spot. Now a senton bomb to follow up. Just working the chest cavity. And now he's got Chad up. What's he looking for here? He's going for a power bomb, but wait, no! No, Chad's got it! And Chad able to fight out of that one. We'll see if he can keep the momentum. He's able to power out of that first one, but it looks like Noah Morgan is just trying to dissect him, just take him apart piece by piece. And now he's got the arm. Stomping that. I'm not working the arms there. I'm not sure that's the part you need to be focusing on, Noah. You need to work on the legs when you're working with Radical Chad. Keep him grounded. You can't keep him flying. You don't say, Angus. If you're grounded, you can't fly. Or if you get knocked the hell out with a concussion there from that big punch, you won't be flying much either. Oh, and he's got him up. He's going to go for the torch rack neck breaker. Oh, not quite. Good maneuver there, but the pin in. Hook of the leg. Radical Chad is not moving after that one. Oh, and that is round 1 over. Noah Morgan proceeds to the next competition. Great display from Radical Chad, I gotta say. Especially that moonsault. That was nuts. Now it's time to find out who's going to be his second opponent.
Next, from Casper, Wyoming, weighing 231 pounds, he is the righteous savior, Mike Parker.
Mike Parker is a former non-stop champion in his own right, defeating Walter the Weenie to get it. But he lost it in a 6-man ladder match at Summertime Blues. Lost it to Havoc. Then Havoc lost it to Noah Morgan. I haven't seen Parker in a bit since his match with a newly debuting Alexander Sky. We'll see how he does here, see if he can become a 2-time non-stop champion. The first ever 2-time non-stop champion. That belt's been held by a lot of people, but it's never been held by the same person more than once. So we're going to see if Parker has what it takes tonight. Both men squaring off. You guys locking up. The bell's been rung. Round 2 is underway. Morgan immediately going for the chop block, take him off his feet. He has not had much time to recover. So we'll see what we can do with this one. His best shot here is to make this a quick match. Keep it short, sweet, and to the point. And that's got to be how it is for all his other matches. That match with Chad went a lot longer than he wanted it to. I can guarantee you that. First one seems to take a lot out of him. He's moving a little slower now, but we'll see if he can keep the pace. Going for neck breaker, but Parker fighting out of it. Clothesline taking down Parker. And the Righteous Savior is looking... Those hits from Noah Morgan are devastating. Now Parker working his way back to his feet. Going out of the ring for some reason. I think he wasn't expecting this much fight for basically 2 matches in a row. Just rethinking his strategy here. Going for a Thez press. Keep him on his feet. You gotta keep him on his back, Parker. Keep him down. If you can keep him down, you can get him pinned. And carry on to the next round. See if you can become a 2-time champion. You can trolley once, but the elbow. And now here we go. Dropping down the former non-stop champion. A senton bomb to follow it up. He loves those sentons. Parker's been known to use a good senton or 2 in his arsenal. We'll see if he busts one out later on in this match. Now Noah Morgan firing off of that forearm again. Those big right blows. Now a kick from Parker. Now he's got him up, going for a suplex. That big backdrop suplex. Laying him with a few right hooks in his zone. Trying to daze the current champion. Being a little sneaky there. Taking off the turnbuckle pad. If you can expose him into that, Noah Morgan might be able to get some damage on him there. Oh, but it backfired. Back first into there. And a kick to the chest. Morgan taking it to... Oh, I think it's his head. The back of his head right on that exposed ring turnbuckle. Was he setting up for the Savior's Touch DDT here? I think he might be going for it. It's got him up. No, Noah. Able to get out of that one. Quick roll up there. But rolled him up a bit too far into the ropes. If a disqualification takes place in this match, the person who did the disqualification will be out. They will not be going to the next round. There's the rolling senton. We were talking about the sentons earlier. And we said if there's disqualification, the person who caused the disqualification will be out. Until we get to the final round where it's championship advantage. If disqualification happens, the man who is currently in possession of the belt will be staying the champion. And Parker going up high, going to the high rent district. And able to get his plan in there. DDT! Taking him down right in the head. Parker definitely likes starting in the head. He's trying to concuss or daze his opponents. Now Noah trading him spots, not going quite as high. On the middle rope there, what's looking for? Oh, knee strike! Taking Parker down and out. No, hook of the leg. Another kick out of that middle rope springboard knee strike. It wasn't really a springboard. There's no springs. There's not really a board either. Oh yeah, we didn't see this in the last match, but here we go. Setting up for the torture rack neck breaker. There it is. As we said earlier, that move has yet to be kicked out of. He has used that to win almost every one of his non-stop championship matches. I believe it actually has been every single one. Now Parker over the corner. Now the hook of the leg. Noah Morgan picking up a second victory in this gauntlet match. 2 down, 3 to go. We'll see if Tank is going to be the next man out here. He is guaranteed in this match. But for all we know, he could be waiting until number 5. Increase his chances of winning. I wouldn't put it past Tank. He's a former Premier Champion. I'm sure he wants to try and get a second title under his belt. Belt on his belt, eh?
Next, from Beverly Hills, California, weighing 226 pounds, he is the New Generation Rising Evolution Champion, Ryan Styles Stubbs.
The modern day Ric Flair Angus, Ryan Styles Stubbs, the New Generation Rising Evolution Champion here on SNT. I mean, the rules of the non-stop championship are clear. Anyone from WOCW can appear, and the Evolution Champion from NGR is here. Ryan Styles Stubbs, the modern day Ric Flair, here to try and win himself a second championship. He's got some work cut out for him because next Saturday, he'll be at Second Surrender competing against Buddy Murphy. Yes, that Buddy Murphy. So he has come here to prove that he is a man worthy of 2 championships, and believe you me, Angus, he is definitely worthy. Can you imagine the statement it would send showing up at an NGR pay-per-view with an SNT belt? For someone like Ryan Styles Stubbs, I can easily see him trying to do it, and that's exactly what he's here to do. He wants to win 2 championships, walk in to Second Surrender, one belt over his shoulder, the other belt over the other. Exactly, Angus, it's intimidation tactics. We're going to see if it can pay off here tonight against the non-stop champion. So it's round 3 of the gauntlet match. And Stubbs already off to a good start. If you haven't seen him before in action, Ryan Stubbs, he's a good competitor. But my God, he likes to flaunt what he's got. Exploitive suplex into the corner. I believe the sunglasses he's wearing as an entrance cost, was it 5,000 or 15,000? Ryan, I don't remember. I know there was triple digits, quadruple digits at least. You think someone like Duke Quinn was extravagant when he first came to SNT? You ain't seen nothing until you've seen Ryan Styles Stubbs. You better watch out for that finisher he's got too, the Styling Clash. I'll drop you flat on your ass. It's more dropping on your face than your ass, Ryan. You're talking to me or him? There's too many Ryans. Oh, they're all great names and they're all great people. Even Ryan Ramirez. 2 of the 3 are great names and great people. All going for a power bomb there. Noah Morgan. Now it's his turn to take off the turnbuckle pad. We saw him Parker doing the last match. The referee put it back on between the rounds. And for those of you that haven't watched NGR, I mean, first off, check it out, as well as Victory Vengeance Wrestling, all the WCW shows. Fantastic. But check out the Awakening pay-per-view, the first pay-per-view of NGR, where Ryan Styling actually went up against Alex Nova for the Evolution Championship. He won it there after Jay Ross came in distracted Alex Nova during the match. The ref was down, and that allowed Ryan Stubbs to pick up the win when he made Alex Nova tap out. That match, I think, Ryan, that match was the turning point for Alex Nova. That's... Oh! Jesus, the right face on the exposed turnbuckle there. It's gonna ruin his beautiful complexion, but getting out of it there. Small package. We could be seeing a new... not yet. Not a non-stop champion. I'm just a Premier Champion. What? Anyway, I think that match at Awakening is what finally made Nova snap. Alexander Sky came in, picked up what he could, recruited Alex Nova to join Vengeance. You know, it's a good point. I'm not sure Ryan Stubbs should be in the same building as Alex Nova right now, seeing how angry Nova's been. We saw him super kick Dawn Winters in the face, saying he's on his list. It wouldn't surprise me if Ryan Stubbs is on that list too. Now Stubbs going up. Big drop right there. Trying to win 2 belts in 1. Going for the cover. Kick out at 2 from Noah Morgan, the non-stop champion, keeping his title securely with him for now. There's still 2 more rounds to go after this one, and we know one of them is going to be Tank. Now Scuffle's breaking out there. Going at it, Ryan Stubbs getting advantage. Famouser! Leg drop on the back of the head. Going for the cover now. He's able to get it, but no. Noah Morgan still fighting out of it. Ryan Stubbs beside himself on that one. It's going to take a little bit more than that to do it. Well, how about a lot bit more? Here we go, setting him up. The Styling Clash. The finishing maneuver of Ryan Styling Stubbs. Now he's gone over a hook of the leg. Noah Morgan not moving. Oh, he's moving too much. And still kicking out. Noah Morgan is a freak of nature. Unbelievably strong. Unbelievably resilient too, but Ryan Stubbs not letting that get to him. He's got a game plan, I can tell. He's got things ready. Firing off with some right hooks. Now both men trying to grapple each other. The scuffle breaking out once again. Trading blows back and forth. Now Ryan taking control. The Irish whip. Drop down. He's going for the elbow, but no, missing it. That's not stopping him now. The series of blows, but now Noah reverses it. Noah in control. Chop across the chest. Ryan Styling. He's going for... Oh! Low blow right there. Ref, call a match out. That's a disqualification right there. The ref trying to tell Ryan what he did. Match hasn't been officially called off yet. And just having none of it from the referee. Oh, wait a second. Wait a second. He's got him up. Torture Red neckbreaker incoming. He walked right into that one and it connects. Ryan Styling using that low blow. That may be a legal move in NGR, but it is not over here on SNT. The ref didn't call it right away, but that is going to end it right there. Ryan Styling is defeated. Oh man, that one's got to sting for Ryan. He came into this match trying to get himself some momentum and possibly even a second title, going to second surrender. Thoughts and prayers with Ryan Styling Stubbs. Rest in peace. He's not dead, you know. No, but Noah Morgan might be. He was guaranteed in this match, and here he comes. Tank is number 4.
Next, from Philadelphia, Pennsylvania, weighing 273 pounds, Tank.
An absolutely dominating force on Saturday Night Thunder. His first match, he won the Premier Championship from Jay Ross. Well, he won it from Jay Ross and Alex Nova. Jay Ross actually has not been pinned yet. The one time Tank has been pinned was by Dawn Winters. He lost his title in the ladder match at Summertime Blues between Winters and Goon. Now he's here trying to get himself a second title. Those don't remember, he was the bodyguard for Jay Ross for a while, until Ross fired him at Total Domination. And then Tank went into business for himself, spearing his boss, or his former boss I should say, through a television in the locker room. You know, Ryan, I think everyone's wanting to spear their boss through television at some point in their career.
Some point. For every day.
You know, 4 out of the 5 men have come down to the challenge. Tank out here is the latest. And so far to me, this seems to be the biggest threat to Noah Morgan's title. And we don't know who's going to be number 5. It could be someone like Tyranny or Duke Quinn or Cal Allen. Hell, maybe DeAndre Steele will show up, or Tommy Fenn. I mean, anyone can join. Maybe Giacomo will show up, or Kel Suzuki. Round 4 of the Non-Stop Open Challenge Gauntlet match is here and ready to go. Tank versus Noah Morgan. And the stare down. Tank's trying to psych him out. I gotta tell you, Angus, this is a match I didn't know I wanted No, I didn't know I needed this match until right now. These two big monsters going at it. One of them could be walking away. The non-stop champion. There's a powerbomb from Noah. Even though this is the 4th round, he has still got a lot in his tank. Showing not only the strength, but the endurance of Noah Morgan with a 2nd powerbomb. Tank's got to get in there. He's got to get some of those suplexes going. The ref keeps replacing the turnbuckle pad between the matches. Oh no, you better not look around. Here comes Tank with a suplex off the middle rope there. German sending him halfway across the ring. Now setting him up for another suplex. There goes Morgan again. Tank's biggest offense is from those suplexes. He makes it count. The back body drop from Noah Morgan. Gonna be a bit more than he can handle. I'm going outside of the ring. Catch a breather. Now Tank getting control back now. German suplex. Over the top. And a knee right into the jawline. Ruined that perfectly chiseled jaw of his. I don't think you know what perfectly chiseled means, Angus. And the most handsome man in SNT, as we all know, is C.W. Hendricks. Speaking of C.W. Hendricks, we have had another match confirmed for Sin City. It'll be C.W. Hendricks and Ryan Ramirez one final time at the Sin City pay-per-view on October 21st. It was confirmed by Burt Chapman over Twitter. So we'll be seeing how that goes. And remember, at Sin City, every match has the chance for a stipulation. They're going to be spinning a big old wheel. There's a chance it could be a standard one-on-one match. But there's also a chance for a steel cage or a tables match. Falls count anywhere. Last man standing. First blood, 2 out of 3 falls. Possibilities are endless. One right in the corner, though. Noah takes some time to catch a breather, but Tank able to get in there. And the stipulations for the matches at Sin City will all be revealed next episode. I was going to say next week, but it is not next week. Next week is Second Surrender in GR's next pay-per-view. So be sure to check that out over there. Link in the description, kiddos. Don't say kiddos, you sound like Bert. I apologize. It's hereditary. Is Bert Chapman your father? Oh, God, no. Does C.W. Hendricks say kiddos? It wouldn't surprise me if he did. It blame his side of the family. Now Noah's going for a suplex of his own. And Tank in there going for that shot block. Going for another pin. On Noah able to get out of that one just in the nick of time. And he's looking a little worse for wear. Noah flat on the ground there. Elbow drop there. Tank's just being a guy. He's using his elbow as a defibrillator. Kickstart his heart. Going for another suplex, but Noah not letting it happen. Suplex of his own to the suplex machine. Now Noah going up top. Or halfway up top. Now the elevator only goes up so far. The rest you gotta take the stairs. Now I don't blame him there. Knee strike off the middle rope, taking down Tank. And Tank groggily getting back to his feet. And now Noah, what's it? Oh, we've seen this before. Here comes the torture rack neck breaker. Say goodbye, Tank. Goodbye, Tank. And it connects. I didn't mean you say that way. I just got caught up in the moment. I get him to the center of the ring. This is lights out for Tank. Oh my God, he just kicked out of the neck breaker. Noah Morgan's in disbelief. No one has ever kicked out of that torture rack neck breaker. Tank is the first man to do so. 4 men in. Noah's got to be losing his edge. It could be the fact that it's 4 men in and he just doesn't have that fight left in him. Or it could be the fact that Tank is that damn resourceful. That damn persistent. Moving on to the that elbow drop. Tank has got this one. Ladies and gentlemen, I do believe that we are staring at the next non-stop champion of the ring. Tank is going to become a 2-time champion here tonight in Colorado. Not only was Tank the first person to ever kick out of that move, but Noah Morgan's never been pinned, and Tank could be the first one to do that tonight, hooking a leg, throwing him over the top with another suplex. And now hooking a leg. Kick out though right away from Noah. Just got to get that Panzer Battalion in there. He's got to finish the job, but Noah is not going to let that happen. Repeated blows right to the skull. And the Irish whip. And Tank, going for a facebuster, turning into a suplex. Oh, now Tank, he's got it lined up. Target locked in his sights. He may fire when ready, Captain. He's got the hook of the arm. Panzer Battalion! Now the hook to the leg. Noah Morgan is in dire straits right here. Holy crap. Okay, never mind. The straits aren't as dire as I thought. They maybe... This is insane, Angus. These two big, powerful men going at it. Laying waste to each other. Noah Morgan, I don't know how the hell he's even standing after the matches he's had tonight. There's the fireman's carry. Taking him down. Fireman's carry from Noah this time. He's trading blows back and forth. Forearm strike. Down goes the suplex machine. Let's see what he can do to keep up there into the corner. Bulldog to follow it up. Noah Morgan in full control. He's had to get that second win back him, and Noah Morgan is dissecting his opponents. Knee right in the back of the neck there, trapping under. Can pinch a nerve back there, cause some major damage. He's got him stumble back up to his feet. Noah Morgan setting up to go to hell. And down he goes. Everyone knows what follows the go to hell. He's got him up for the second time in this match. Torture rack neck breaker. It may take two to put him down, but if it takes two, he gets the job done. That devastating move, one of the most powerful finishers in WOCW. And apparently Tank knows how to take one. Let's see if he can take two. Take two of these and call us in the morning. It doesn't look like that's going to be the case, though, because Tank is knocked the hell out. 4 men in a row. Noah Morgan is unstoppable. Radical Chad, Mike Parker, Ryan Stubbs, and Tank cannot stop Noah Morgan. We are down to the final man. We're going to find out who it's going to be. Can this man break the streak of Noah Morgan? Who's this? Who's this?
And finally, from Melbourne, Australia, weighing 191 pounds, making his SNT debut, the Boy Wonder, Jude Morgan!
The third and final of the Morgan brothers is here. Shane and Noah were here. Jude Morgan has made his debut on Saturday Night Thunder. Coming up against his brother in the non-stop open challenge. Don't know if that's a bold or stupid move. We'll see how it pays off. Let's see what Noah Morgan has got in the tank. See if he can be the one to defeat his brother and become the new non-stop champion. Oh, hang on. Noah's got a mic.
No way. No goddamn way. I told you never to come here, Jude. You aren't a wrestler. You aren't an athlete. You're hardly even a person. Who the hell do you think you are, waltzing into my ring and trying to take me on for my title? You couldn't pin anyone on the roster, let alone me. I've had it up here with the crap that SNT has given me so far. I've beaten everyone. I've broken everyone they've thrown at me. And now you come out here. This is an insult. No one gives me the respect I deserve. I've defended this championship for months, and I'm still pushed to the bottom of the card, fighting absolute garbage. Despite everything I've done, despite every ounce of prestige I've earned it, this title is nothing but garbage. Even entertaining the thought that you could win it proves that something that I've been feeling for quite a while now, and that is that I am better than this championship. I deserve better. I am Noah Morgan, and I am done with this. Take note of this, Chetman. I relinquish my non-stop championship. I'm not going to be looked down on and forced to fight losers and idiots when I should be in the main event with the SNT World Championship around my waist. I am done. Maybe this title still has one use, though.
Oh my goodness! Noah Morgan, his own brother, come to SNT. Did you hear what he said, Ryan? You certainly did, and he is making a statement here. Making the most powerful statement you can make, attacking his own brother like this. Oh no, don't do this, Noah, don't do this! You had the title won, you had it retained! No! That's one hell of a way to make a debut. Being attacked by his own brother. We've seen his Noah and Shane argue on Twitter, but shoot, Morgan. He had nothing to do, he just showed up in this... We've never seen someone give up their own title before. This is uncharted territory for Saturday Night Thunder. Goodness.
Hey WOCW fans, it's Shane, aka 1000 Realities from the Chicago Geek Society podcast. If you are looking for the best podcast to stay informed of the nerdiest news going around, then Chicago Geek Society is the podcast for you. Tune in for some of the best talk around Chicagoland and the world, and check out our new podcast, CAW is War, where yours truly reviews New Generation Rising, Victory Vengeance Wrestling, and of course, Saturday Night Thunder. Check us out at chicagogeeksociety.podbean.com.
And we always know the better for each other, you know? I've known Alex for years, and he's always been the level-headed one. It sucks seeing him like this.
At least you fared better than Dawn did. I don't get it, Alex always seemed like such a nice guy.
That's because he is a nice guy. Or he was. He seemed fine on Twitter, but when I went to talk to him backstage, he didn't say a word. He looked right at me and kept walking.
I'm really sorry, Sterling. I really mean it. I know how close you two were. Sky's messed up Alex something bad.
Yeah. And once we're done with Clean, we're going right after him. To get him back.
There's the psychopath I know and love. We'll kick their ass and we'll get Alex right back on the... Twisted Metal, one of my finest creations.
Yeah, sure, go ahead and interrupt us. No big deal.
Stay perfectly still. I hear his vision's based on movement. Ignoring that, great match against Ignition 2 and NGR there the week. Lovely stuff there. Thanks. Yeah, it's a great match, except for what happened afterwards.
I've told you 1,000 times, Gus. Every match at Sin City has a chance for a stipulation. That means weapons, or steel cage, or last team standing. We're gonna eviscerate Clean.
You two will do just fine at Sin City. I myself have been itching to see Sterling and Jet duke it out with no DQ, to be honest. Anyway, after the next match, I'm gonna need you two fine fellas to come down to the ring, okie dokie? Why? Impromptu match, my bearded friend. Should be some fun stuff. Now, if you'll excuse me, I have to go generally manage some things. See you kiddos in the ring. Bye-bye.
Something's up with him.
No kidding. Didn't even call us kiddos. He's planning something, and I don't like it.
We don't even know who we're going up against. No name, no hint, nothing.
Keep on your toes, Sterling.
Trust me. When I'm around you, I always am.
What's that supposed to mean? You don't trust me?
No. It's because he's so damn tall.
Good point.
The following contest is set for one fall. Introducing first, from Wall Street, weighing 286 pounds, Big Taka Chin.
We are going to be seeing a one-on-one rematch here, ladies and gentlemen. Last week, Ryan Ramirez and Big Dollar Jim took on C.W. Hendricks and Shane Morgan. And the king of wrestling was assaulted and knocked unconscious by that Neanderthal in the tracksuit. We haven't seen the king. He's okay, but he's not here tonight. He'll be tweeting away on Twitter, as all great men do. But instead, we have Big Dollar Jim in a one-on-one match with Shane Morgan. Jim actually choked out C.W. Hendricks last episode. His face was pouring blood, and he just had a death grip on him with a new finisher that he calls the Recession. He just did not let go. Hendricks did not tap out. He literally passed out. A true king doesn't go down like that, Angus. Unless there's a beautiful princess involved, a king never goes down. That's repulsive. You want to talk about repulsive? Look at that mustache in the ring. There's a crime against nature.
And his opponent, accompanied by the SNT Women Tag Team Champions, Royal Jubilee, residing in New York City, weighing 221 pounds, Prince Charming, Shane Morgan.
Prince Charming Shane Morgan. He is here with Royal Jubilee, the Women's Tag Team Champions. All three of these competitors in action last week. Royal Jubilee against the Party Girls and Shane Morgan, as we said before, against Ramirez and Big Dollar Jim. Now, I'm rooting for Shane here, 110% rooting for Shane against the blithering, driveling thing known as Big Dollar Jim. But I've got to admit, I've got to say this, I got to put this out there, I got to send a message, I got to put this in the Twitter sphere. Go on with it, Ryan. Okay. After what just happened with the non-stop championship, Shane's brother attacked his other brother. I mean, I'm surprised Shane's as jovial as he is coming out here. But we'll see how he does. Might be affecting him, it might put some extra drive into him. Might be able to take that anger out on Big Dollar Jim. You know, I hadn't really thought about it, but that's a good point. After what happened with Noah and Jude, Shane's got to be a bit on edge. He might not be himself tonight. Like I said, he might not be himself. He might be able to take that aggression and use it to win this match. Starting off with a collar elbow tie up on Jim. And Shane has control. Take down there. Got him in the headlock. Choke him out, Shane. Do it for King and Country. Uppercut there from Shane. Chop across the chest, leaning up against the rope. Oh, over and up and over. Over and up and over, indeed. And a hook right in the face. And now Shane going up top, missile drop kick with that springboard maneuver. And the headlock applied once again. Hopefully if he can avoid that recession maneuver from Jim, it'll be okay. So where exactly did Jim get his money? Was it inheritance, or did he rob like a children's museum or something? I want to find more reasons to hate him. No, he actually got his money perfectly legally. Stock trading and just working in the stock market. I mean, he's built from Wall Street for a reason. He used to work on Wall Street. I believe he still does some dabbling in the stock market. So I don't have a reason to hate him for doing something illegal. No, but you can say he's a greedy, money-hungry individual. I'll go with that, then. I'm just beating down on the skull of Shane. And if you look to the right of your screen, you can see Bella Wellington and Casey Taylor. They're at ringside for their manager, Shane Morgan. I want to let you guys know, it's a bit of clarification here, Shane Morgan is not a part of Royal Jubilee. Royal Jubilee is just those two ladies. It's just Casey and Bella. Shane is their manager. He comes down to the ring with them, gives them confidence, gives them advice. And they've actually been giving him confidence as well. Managing tag team champions will do that for you. Kick you right in the head. Turn him over, Big Dollar Jim. He's got the hook of the leg there. Kick out though. Just gonna need more than that, Shane. Feel the power of royalty inside you. You made a team called Royal Jubilee. You're the prince. You teamed with the king. You've got this in your blood, Shane. Jim just working on Shane, just trying to inflict some damage to him. Not letting him get a move in edgewise. Is it a move or a word in edgewise? I mean, move is a word, isn't it? I guess that counts. Oh, arm drag there, taking down Jim. Getting that big hulking frame. And now Shane going up top. And the crowd is getting hyped up for this one. Off the top rope. Elbow drop missing, though. Jim's got him there. Knee right in the face. Headbutt. He's a butt head, I'll tell you that much. Just the repeated strikes around the cranium. The third one knocks Shane flat on his back. He's gone for the cover. Kick out at 2 by Prince Charming. Oh, Jim, come on, man. There's an act of disrespect. Doesn't think of Shane as a challenge right now. I think he's just waiting until he can find a good opening for for that recession and hit it. But Shane able to fight back with a face buster. I think that's more of a bulldog. Either way, his face went into the canvas. I'm okay with it. And Shane up and over, taking him down. And the crowd is behind Shane. Royal Jubilee behind Shane. Uppercut there on Jim. Jim firing back. Just taking it down one fell swoop to Shane Morgan. For every 3 moves Shane does, Jim has to do 1. It's unfair in this economy. Oh, and there's that fist drop. The plummeting stock market right there. And a kick in the back. Oh, and he's setting it up. He's signaling it's time to sound the closing bell. And there he is. He's got the recession locked in. And he is just wrenching the neck. He's trying to cut off all blood to the head of Shane Morgan, throwing around like a rag doll. And Shane's not giving up. He's still got the life in him. You can see it there. He is not fading. He may be fading okay, he might be fading a little bit, but oh wait, no, he's able to get the hook in. Punch right in the side, and Shane has gotten out of it. He got out of the recession. At least he fared a lot better than the housing market. And the German suplex taking him down, though. With the arm drag, and now Shane back to his feet. He's starting to wear down on Jim. Maybe not quite enough, though. Jim throwing him into the corner for the Irish whip, but arm drag into the corner. It's our fireman's carry. Taking him down. I think he may have caught his lower back on that bottom turnbuckle. Pinch your skin that way, and into the corner once again. And Jim is getting him up there. Blow to the back. And using his back as a weapon against Shane. You see Royal Jubilee there looking concerned. It's the manager. Oh, never mind. No need to be concerned yet, ladies. Shane is on fire. Look on the outside of the ring. And get some separation. Big boots! Right on the jawline, right to the mustache. If Dollar Shave Club ever wants to sponsor us, we will gladly demonstrate the product by shaving off Jim's dumb face. Mustache versus mustache match. We'll have a hair versus mustache match. It's someone beautiful in here. Maybe C.W. Hendricks can finally exact his revenge and personally shave off the caterpillar that is posing as a mustache. It's an abomination and an embarrassment to facial hair. And now Shane's up top. He is ready. Just waiting for Jim to strike. I think he waited a bit too long. Springboard! Drop kick taking him down. Bella and Casey down there on the bottom cheering on their manager. And now Shane. He's got the arm. Twisted around. Hook! Charming cutter! Crashing down to the mat like Black Tuesday. Down he goes. That is a glorious sight to behold. And so, for someone as tall as Jim, it's a long way down. The crowd is electric here in Denver. And the hook of the leg, the cover. And Shane picks up the win. Hendricks has been avenged. Avenged indeed. Shane Morgan getting a victory over Big Dollar Jim. As we said earlier on in the show, we'll actually be seeing Ryan Ramirez and C.W. Hendricks one more time at Sin City. And match stipulation will be determined next week. Be the final confrontation for those two, more than likely. But congratulations to Shane Morgan. Royal Jubilee in the ring with him now celebrating. And knocking the stupid head off of Big Dollar Jim. See, Angus, it's not just me that doesn't like him. He is one of the slimiest, most disgusting scumbags in WOCW. I mean, if we're talking slimy, have you met sexual machismo? You know more words talk ever. I mean, it's kind of my job to talk, so no more words! Remember, folks, Sin City, October 21st is our next pay-per-view. We'd like to give a special thank you to the band Armored Assault for their song, Snatch Express, the official theme song of SNT Sin City. Follow the link in the description to check it out. It is off the EP Dead Before Dawn. Highly recommend picking that up. Really good stuff on there. And up next, as per Bert Chipman's request, Twisted Metal will be coming down to the ring for an impromptu... Oh, this certainly doesn't seem like Twisted Metal to me. What's all this about?
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome to the ring at this time, the Maverick, Cal Valley.
That man right there, Cal Valley, will be competing in a triple threat match against Duke, Quinn, and Orion at Sin City for the SNT World Championship. It was originally supposed to be a one-on-one match between him and Quinn, until that super kick right there got Clean's member Orion into the match. Cal had been distracted by Orion, who was at ringside. Didn't see the super kick coming, he let it get to him. So now I'm assuming this is what he's out here to talk about. He wasn't around last week. I'm looking for him, otherwise Vengeance probably would have had their target set on him. I mean, Cal Vallon did stop Jason Taylor from originally going to London Blitz. Wouldn't surprise me if he's on their list too.
Orion! You have no idea who you've provoked. Clean's messed with Caitlyn and Twisted Metal, but let me tell you something, jackass. You've never seen anything quite like me. You didn't even bother getting into the ring with me the way you should. You had your lackeys do the dirty work. You distracted me, Orion. If it hadn't been for you, I would have...
Oh, now the champion. There he is. The Dukester is out here. I mean, Cal Vallon's incredibly heated with what's going on right now. I don't think he wants to see Duke Quinn at all. I think Duke wants to come out. He wants to talk to him, wants to figure this out. They can still have a good match. Depending what a triple threat between these guys could be amazing. I'm not doubting that, Angus. But because it's been made a triple threat, Cal Vallon's chances of winning have drastically decreased.
Cal, you can't let Orion get to you. This is what Clean does.
I know damn well what he's doing. He's pissing me off.
He's got you right where he wants you. You keep letting your anger get the better of you. You let your ego take over and get distracted by Orion, leaving you open for that super kick from Jet. You need to...
Don't tell me what the hell to do, Quinn! You had plenty of time to break up the pin, and you just stood there.
I do things honorably, Cal. I try to follow the rules and...
And a fat load of good that did. Now we've got to deal with another guy in our match. I thought you wanted a fair fight, one-on-one, you and me.
I do. And we can still...
No, we can't, you son of a bitch. You did this. You're the reason this all happened.
Do you think I wanted Jet to beat you? Of course I didn't. But if I kept interfering in that match, I would have sunk down to Clean's level.
Oh, get off your high horse, Duke. You think you're better than Clean because you have morals? Look what good that did for you. I got my face kicked in, and now I have to deal with Orion. You can act like a better person all you want, but if you look through those stupid sunglasses, you'll see that being a good person has never won anyone anything. The nice guy was never the main character in a movie. He was the side character to the hero. He was the comic relief. Yeah, people liked him because, hey, that guy's funny and nice, and wow, such a great guy. But you know what happens to the nice guy? Nothing. He finishes last. He doesn't change, he doesn't adapt, he just watches off to the side as the hero wins. That's what you are, Duke. You're a side character. You aren't the hero of this story. I am.
Well, what's the end of your film then? Does the main character evolve into a good person after being a jackass to everyone in the whole film? Does his story arc resolve in some meaningful way? Does he sacrifice something in order to learn more about himself?
Please. Like you ever sacrificed anything in your life. Like you ever struggled.
I've never struggled. Are you kidding me? I've gone through years of torment after my parents divorced. I tried to drown my sorrows in the most expensive alcohol I could find. I pushed away my best friend and only spoke to her when I hit rock bottom. I was a drug addict, Cal. I was legally declared dead. And no one gave a damn about me. Not Colt Andrews, not Caitlyn Rose, not even my own freaking father. Don't lecture me about suffering, friend.
We were never friends, Duke. I don't care what you say, you treat me like a goddamn charity case to make yourself feel better. My goals and life don't matter to you. Where were you every other time I've been screwed, huh? You were nowhere to be found. I was just some nobody, struggling to keep my head above water, while you were on a yacht, living it up with your new world championship. Literally.
That's not fair, Cal. I had to deal with...
Life's not fair, you son of a bitch! I know that firsthand.
That's not what I...
Shut up, Duke! Just shut up for 5 goddamn minutes. Every time I get something in this godforsaken company, someone tries to take it away from me. My title shots, my matches, my victories. If I don't keep getting screwed over time and time again, I would have been the goddamn Premier Championship back at London Blitz. I would have been the non-stop champion at Total Domination. I am done being screwed, Duke. I've been told time and time again that this is my last chance, and all that's done is light a fire inside of me, and that fire has turned into an inferno, man. I don't need your pity. I don't need anything from you. No one else has given me anything except strife and suffering my whole goddamn life. I've turned all the hate and pain into fuel for that inferno inside of me. I'm an F-14 that's been set on a path of chaos. I don't care if I self-destruct with it. It's not going to be my fault when I burn this whole damn show down with me. It's not going to be my fault if Chetman can't get things back on track. It's not going to be my fault when I beat you and Orion at Sin City and become the SNT World Champion. And it's not going to be my fault if you can't even get out of the ring after our match, Duke. I'm done.
Where the hell do you think you're going? I'm not finished talking to you.
Oh my goodness. We've seen the temper of Cal Fallon before, ladies and gentlemen, but never to this degree. Attacking the world champion, the man who's trying to help him. I've got to say, the match at Sin City is about to get a lot more intense.
Greetings, plebeians! It is I, your favorite vegan poet and local handsome fellow, Douglas Bacon. I'm here to present and promote the greatest invention since gluten-free sliced bread, the WOCW subreddit. Oh yes, join us over on reddit.com to discuss all the latest news regarding NGR, WV, and SNT. You are more than welcome to post whatever topics you like, including fan art, speculation threads, and, memes? Indeed, nevertheless, join the conversation at www.reddit.com/r/WOCW. We hope to see you all there.
Ladies and gentlemen, I'm not really sure what more I can say about Cal Fallon at this point. His temper's finally gotten the better of him. He has gone off the deep end, attacking Duke Quinn like that. Well, I guess we'll turn it over to the tag team champions, making their way out here per request of Bert Chapman.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome to the ring at this time, the SNT Tag Team Champions, Twisted Metal!
You know, Angus, we still don't actually know why Twisted Metal have been brought out here. We know it's for a match, we don't know who they're facing, what it's gonna be. But as we've seen with Bert Chapman before, I mean, he's got some ideas. Yeah, he's probably got bad ideas. What makes you say that? No hints, nothing. We don't know who they're facing or what's going on here. I mean, we saw him talking with the Gate Crashers earlier. He and Tommy Prime went off to Chapman's office to talk. So, can't imagine it's going to be anything good here for the Tag Team Champions tonight. They beat the Gate Crashers before. They beat them at Sin City, winning those titles in the first place. They beat Technician 2 over on NGR Warfare. Twisted Metal have proven they've got the moxie to hold those titles, and they're going up against Clean EXE at Sin City, and that's a match I am very much looking forward to. Crowd always goes in that weird trance thing. It's a little disturbing. That's the effect Sterling has on people. Well, I gotta admit, I guess you got 20/20 future vision. I don't think that's an actual thing.
Please welcome to the ring at this time, accompanied by Bert Chapman, the Gate Crashers.
believe this may be the first time we've seen the Gate Crashers since they kicked out Big Dollar Jim. Making their way down to the ring, the old-fashioned duo, the duo that kicked everyone's ass and broke records. The longest title reign in WOCW history. We also came out here with Bert, so let's hear what these guys have to say. Whoa, hang on a second. What's all this? What the hell are they doing here? I'm glad you asked, Mr. Reviews. The Gate Crashers and I have struck a deal.
I swear to God, if you're putting us in a tag team title match right now.
Oh, heavens no, Sterling. I would never spring a title match on someone like that, would I? I mean, maybe if it was at the top of the show, but come now. I'm a fair man, aren't I?
As fair as the tender hairs on a horse's bloody ass.
Watch the language there, kiddo. Besides, I've got no quarrel with you, Sterling. It's your tag team partner we were looking for. What do you mean, we? Why don't I let my associate explain? Tommy, would you be so kind?
Absolutely. In case anyone has been living under a rock, SNT has become a lawless land, with people like Tyranny, Clean.exe and Vengeance running amok. A massive target has been painted on the back of our general manager Bert Chapman, so he's hired a little protection in the form of the Gate Crashers.
Going back to the servant ways already, Prime? What happened to kicking ass instead of kissing ass, huh? Crawling back to Bert already?
He came to us, Reviews. He knows we are the baddest tag team in SNT. We were the longest reigning champions in WOCW for a reason. And like I said, he hired us. We aren't doing this as a favour. No. This is a job, and we are getting paid handsomely. And that's why I'm out here tonight. It's for my payment. You and I, Reviews, we're gonna have a match.
Just like the good old days of early SNT, right? So what happens if you win then?
Oh yeah, this is my favourite bit. If I win, I get your cash-in contract for a Premier Championship match.
What? You can't do that! Oh yes he can, Gus. In exchange for his services, I have given Tommy Prime this opportunity. Your tag titles are safe, for now, but your cash-in contract is on the line. You're abusing your power, Bert. This is a contract. This isn't just a title. You authorized this.
Come on, Gus. We've beaten these lowlifes before. Will you do it again?
Yeah, we've beaten them, Sterling. I haven't. I've fought Prime before, and I have never been able to pin him. Thank you for the vote of confidence, Sterling. Ring the bell. Let's get this underway. Oh, son of a bitch. It appears we're having an old-school SNT main event. Two guys that have been around since the early days, Tommy Prime and Gus Reviews. And for those of you who are in the dark on what about this whole contract thing is, let's clear it up for you. A long time ago now, before London Bliss, so back in December of last year, I believe, Bert Shetman tried to get Tyrannosaurus to defend his title at London Blitz, and Tyrannosaurus refused to even go to London. The way he tried to convince him to go is they put him in a 2-on-1 handicap match against Gus Reviews and Cal Fallon. If he won, he wouldn't have to defend his title. And he did win, so he didn't get it. But to get someone to face Tyrannosaurus in the first place, because they weren't getting a reward otherwise, Bert Shetman gave Gus Reviews and Cal Fallon premier title contracts. They can use them at any time. Gus Reviews has his in writing. Think of it like Money in the Bank in WWE. They can use it whenever they want. Cal Fallon already used his and was unsuccessful when Tank ruined his match. Reviews has yet to use his contract. He can say he wants the match. He could interfere in a match. He could have shown up at Summertime Blues in that ladder match and cashed it in there for the title. Remember, it's only for the premier title, so Don Winters needs to watch out. You know, I never really felt like Don Winters needed to worry a whole lot about Gus. He's a lot more honorable. He probably would have given him some notification, given him a warning, at least at the top of the show about it. But Tommy Prime, he's a much more sinister man. That sinister man was playing possum! Super kick! You call him sinister, I call him a tactician and an opportunist. These kinds of cash-in contracts favor those kinds of people. Look at Edge, look at Seth Rollins. They have done wonders for their career because of it. And Tommy Prime could give himself a grand opportunity here to become a two-time champion in WOCW. I mean, the odds would normally be in his favor. He's beaten Reviews a few occasions, But the one thing that Reviews has now that he didn't have before is he has Sterling. Now, it wouldn't surprise me if Sterling stays out of the match for this one. He's become a lot more... I mean, definitely he's screwed up in the head. But he's become a lot more honorable screwed up in the head, if that makes sense. I don't see him interfering in the match. But what he has done is he has trained Reviews. He has unlocked that dark part of his mind. And he has made Reviews a much more aggressive competitor. We'll be seeing that tonight. It's a long time since we've seen Reviews one-on-one with someone. A long time since we've seen Prime one-on-one with someone. See CJ Carter down there. Oh my goodness! Spilling over the outside. Just right in front of the sound table. You see Chapman and CJ Carter in the corner. Reviews just warding off Carter. Trying to keep it in there. And he wants this match. He wants to beat Prime. At this point, it's down to contention of opportunity. It's about his ego on the line at this point. He wants to prove that he can finally beat Prime. And Prime just wants to get that contract. Here we see slamming his face, repeated into the turnbuckle there. And it's got to be one of those demented things that Sterling's taught him. And now we've seen this before with Cannonball incoming. And here he goes. Oh! Right out of the way again, playing possum. If you see that almost 300-pounder man coming at you, it's not going to be a good sign for anyone in that situation. Now Prime's going to the outside. The springboard elbow drop. Right in the gutter of Reviews. But Reviews back to his feet. Probably should have stayed down. Would have been better for him. Raking the eyes. You see down there Burt Chipman in the corner. He's in the corner. Firmly planted in the corner of his new muscle. He's got CJ there. If Reviews or Sterling gets any ideas, he is protected. From what we saw right before our main event with Cal Fallon, we know how much Cal despises Chipman. Now he's got him to worry about too. Reviews is already getting laid out in this match. I feel bad for your cousin right there. There we go, primetime face buster to Reviews. Into the pin. Reviews might be no, not quite. It's gonna take more than one of that. He's definitely changed. Things have definitely changed a lot since the early days of SNT. Reviews has definitely increased his skill. You know, I gotta admit, joining up with Sterling and being a part of Twisted Metal may be one of the best things Reviews has ever done with his wrestling career. Super kick! He may have beaten the Gatecrasher, but he still made a powerful enemy out of him. Well, to be fair, Reviews wasn't even an enemy of the Gatecrashers at first. He made himself an enemy. Sterling was the one they had beef with. You know, to be fair, Sterling didn't have beef with the Gatecrashers. Oh, look at that! The power of Reviews. I'm going for the cover. Tommy Prime. I'm going to kick out, though. I mean, as I was saying, the Gatecrashers didn't have a problem with Sterling at first. Sterling had a problem with Jim. Jim went to the Gatecrashers. He beat the hell out of Jim. The Gatecrashers lost a man for a bit. And now, then Twisted Metal came to be. And now, they're still having this feud after they've lost their tag titles. You know, as Chapman said earlier, their titles are safe for now. I'm surprised after Sin City if they still hold those titles, if Chapman's going to give them some sort of payment with that. Now hook the leg once again, going for the pin. You know, if this is Prime's payment, does the title go for? Is the contract for both him and CJ, or is CJ getting something else? I don't know. Prime specifically said he's here to collect my payment, not our payment. Right hooks there from Prime. He's getting him up, swinging around. Face first into the mat. Now going for the pin once again. He was able to get out of it with relative ease that time. We'll see how much longer things can go on for. Tommy Prime feeding off the energy of the crowd here tonight. And the negative energy. So negative, positive magnets stick to him. Now Prime setting up. We've seen this before. I think he's setting up for another Prime face buster. Let's see if it connects this time. Oh, it does! Another primetime face buster. Hooking the leg into the pinning combination. Reviews is out cold after that one. But no! Still keeping in this one. He's got that contract under lock and key at this point. Reviews is going to have to find some way to get the upper hands on Tommy Prime. Let me see if he can get it here. Oh, he's going for that double suplex combination. Oh no, knee to the top of the cranium. And now Prime suplex into the corner right in front of his tag team partner. You can see CJ down there cheering him on. At least one person seems to be cheering him on. All these other people are Philistine. Well, two people. Chapman's there too. Everyone else in this building is a Philistine. And now, right there, he goes for that pump handle suplex, the other finisher of Prime. It's seldom used by Prime, but it can be very effective. Dropping reviews like a sack of spuds. And now Prime going for the pin. In the center of the ring, he's all alone. He's in no man's land right now, and Reviews able to kick you out at the last possible second. Prime arguing the referee. I'm agreeing with him there. That was definitely a 3 count. It's the referee's discretion, and the ref is saying that was not a 3 count. Now he's going for another. I thought he was going for another one of those suplexes, but no. Just trying to break him down, whittle away at his spirit and his determination. You see, he's still in there. I think he was trying to give some advice to Reviews. And we get it happen. Come on, cousin. You got this. Come on. Now Prime going up top. What's he looking for? I don't know, but he's waiting for Reviews to get up. He's got something in mind. Oh, a single leg drop kick. But Reviews seem to get some life back into him there. And we get out back into the ring, try and keep this match underway. And a drop kick sending him over the top, right down to his tag team partner. And Prime is just going to let the count out begin. And we know a title can't change hands on a count out, but can a contract? You know, I'm honestly not sure, Angus. I never really thought about that. I don't know if Burt has either. And knowing him, we'll probably just say it changes hands anyway. Oh, come on. Give him more credit than that, Angus. He's a fair man. I don't think he's a fair man in the slightest. Why doesn't he just, if he wants protection, why doesn't he just, you know, increase their salary or pay them with actual money? You know, just something like that. Why does Twisted Metal have to suffer at the game of the gate crashers? As the count continues. Prime looking for, he has not a whole lot of life left in him down there for Reviews, slamming him into the face first and into the mat on the outside. Reviews back to his feet, sprinting, getting back in the ring. Now he's got him clothesline, that big lariat taking him down. Now Reviews is firing off on all cylinders. He is full head of steam, full of whack, fired up. Something inside of him has just clicked. He has gone into overdrive. Now sending him off the rope. No, into the corner. I thought he was going off the rope. Spear! Taking him down. And it didn't connect the first time. And his target has been marked. We'll see if it connects this time. There's the cannonball! Connected that time, Ryan. Yes, indeed. But the dragon screw from Prime. Taking down Reviews. He's showing off as a true gentleman does, thanking the crowd in Denver for being here tonight. That or he's just full of crap. Oh, and he was going for another facebuster, but no! Reviews taking him down. This time making it count and making it work. Now he's going to set up. He's looking for another dual suplex combination, but no, once again denied. And Prime... Oh, he's looking for it once again. There's that pump handle suplex. 1 is for the money and 2 is for the show. He has hit him with 2 primetime facebusters and 2 suplexes. Reviews has got to be out of it now. Now going for the hook of the leg. Sterling egging on his partner. And Reviews kicks out once again. The resiliency of him is incredible. We've not seen him like this. I'm not sure ever. Something's gone inside of him. He's cracked a new case after teaming up with Sterling. The elbow drop, though. Those elbow drops are devastating. Those big strikes. Oh, but Reviews getting back up with a big boot, taking him down with 2 of them. Now going for a pin of his own. Sterling looking onward, making sure the shoulders are down. He's able to get him up, though. Now back in the corner, just waiting. The right time to strike. He might not handle that corner though. Those two sharks circling the waters beneath him. Oh, now here comes Prime. Oh, Prime is going for the Irish whip himself, but the lariat from Reviews. Counteracting that, I should say. And now just blows right in the head. But Prime able to get back of it. Sling blade, dropping him flat on the mat. And now coming up, another elbow drop, just driving that into his heart. It's attempted murder, maybe. I think that's a bit too far, but... Oh, Review's getting out of the eye rake there. A big chop across the chest and just laying into him. The fans are going nuts here. Come on, Reviews, you got this. Just repeated blows. I was unable to capitalize on it, though. Backstabber from Prime. Now a hook of the leg. Reviews able to get out of it. He's not going down just yet. Prime is getting frustrated. He is getting desperate. Another elbow drop. Just need to keep hitting those. Keep Reviews down. Or just start doing a bit of a more aggressive tactic that stomps repeatedly in the chest. Review's torso has got to be feeling the effects of this match. Now, oh, going for a DDT, but no, lariat! Review's getting some momentum back. He is looking exhausted, though. He keeps being denied his signature and finishing maneuvers. Oh, wait. Off the ropes. And here he goes. Battery Spine Buster. Used to be a signature maneuver, but Sterling helped him perfect it. Battery Spine Buster taking down Prime. And now Review is going for the pin. And wait a second. Where's the... Oh, the ref is being distracted by Burt Shetman. I mean, Shetman's in his corner. He might as well. He's the boss. He can do whatever the hell he wants. Also, why is it called the Battery Spine Buster? Well, Art Anderson was famous for Spine Busters. AA. And Reviews' favorite Metallica song is Battery. Okay. I'll just roll with it. Into the corner, now Prime fighting back. Well, is he getting him up? Pump handle. Oh, reverse. Power slam there, face first. And dragging him over to the ropes. What's he looking for here? Oh, and now he's got his feet on the ropes. Come on, referee, you can see that. Come on. No! And that is it, folks. Tommy Prime is now in possession of a cash-in contract for the Premier Championship. Yeah, he's in possession of it, but he didn't win it fairly. That should not have happened. They shouldn't even have to have the contract on the line. It's ridiculous. You can say it's ridiculous all you want, Angus, but Burt Shetman makes the rules. He signed your paycheck. The ref did not see that. The referee's call is law in these parts. I can't freaking believe this. You're just being salty because your cousin lost his match. It's not because he's my cousin, it's because Burt Shetman is abusing his power and he knows he's doing it. It doesn't matter that it was my cousin that lost his contract. If anyone would have lost anything because of this, it's because of Burt Shetman and his abuse of power. He's letting this go to his head. Oh god, he's getting in the ring again. You see, ladies and gentlemen, this is what power looks like. Vengeance, clean, Fallon, they can do whatever they want, but they can't stop the boss. And congratulations on the victory, Tommy. We'll get the ink on that contract changed ASAP. Now, would you be so kind to tell the fine people of Colorado what is going to happen on our next episode?
Gladly. You gave me what I wanted. And now, it's CJ's turn. On the next episode of Saturday Night Thunder, the main event will be CJ Carter, my best friend, versus Cal Fallon. And if CJ wins, he will replace Fallon in the SNT World Championship Triple Threat at Sin City. If we can't get the Tag Team Championships back, we will take every other championship in SNT.
Looks like Cal keeps getting screwed. He is not going to be happy about that one. Well, we have the main event set for next week, folks, but that is it for us tonight here at SNT. For Ryan Huckabee, I'm Angus Critiques. We'll see you next week for the final episode before Sin City. Good night, everybody.
So here's a lesson for the sessions. Sit down and take a minute. Got a story of this world and the people living in it. In the back of your brain, got an inkling. You think it's what they're trying to stop, so you will let the method sink in. World is just keeping it bleak. squeak. You plug the leak of the freaks and make a song unique. You get down, falling into a mold of a bond that's not to only